56-38, Robert Morris defeating the Monmouth Hawks to improve their record to 4-3 on the season. Adam Gusky joined by Colonials head coach Charlie Buscaglia. And Charlie, what really impressed me was the way your team was able to play defense. There were some breakdowns at times, but Laura Carrasco, as well as several other players, really played their best defensive game we've seen here in the gym.
Yeah, we were really out of rhythm today. Dropping a lot of passes, fumbling the ball. We had some moments against the press. We got careless. Things just seemed to not really flow well for us today, and it was a real grind. But I love winning these kind of games because these days happen. You're going to have days where everything's bumping you in the head, and you got to be able to get through it. And today was that kind of day. And those digs of Laura in the gap there and getting those steals, I think like 2 possessions in a row right in the same spot, bang, bang. I mean, those were the moments that really catapulted us to be able to win a game like this, is that grind and that accountability in our defense. We held them to 38. We turned them over 27 times. And that's a lot of defensive effort. There was breakdowns, but the passion on defense was strong, which helped us win this game.
And Charlie, I talked with Justin about this on the air. One thing that I thought was very notable is on Wednesday, you win a game blowing a team out. You dictated pace in that one in a run and gun type of affair. Here you basically dictated pace again in a grinded out type of game.
Yeah, we had the tempo right, and we got into our stuff, and we just, like I said, just fumbling the ball and dribbling off our foot and things like that. That was the story. We got the ball up the court for the most of the time without a problem. And then when we got into our offense, things were there. Just hesitant a little bit, not catching the ball first before you shoot it. Just, throwing the pass a little off when you could have gave it to them right where they wanted it. Those are the things that we were really struggling. So we got to get back to it. We got to go after it again. When you win a game like we did, you got to be able to come back and give that same kind of sharp performance offensively as well as that passion on defense. So we got some things we got to get better at. This team's a work in progress.
56-38, Robert Morris defeating the Monmouth Hawks here at the North Athletic Complex. Adam Gusky joined by Colonials head coach Charlie Buscaglia. Charlie, as we take a look at Megan Smith and her 100th career start in 101 career games played, you talked about it on Wednesday, how she hasn't been filling up the stat sheet. She did a little bit better of that today with 11 points and 9 rebounds.
Well, Megan got after it really well for us there, especially in the second half. Those grinded out, get on the floor, jump balls and rebounds and putbacks. That shot she made with her left there over a wall. I mean, those were tough shots and tough rebounds. I give her a lot of credit for continuing to grind. Sometimes you don't show up big on the score sheet and you think you didn't have a great game. But, in the second half down the stretch, took a lot of charges on the defensive end. So I was really proud of how she continued to grind and continue to go, even though, again, wasn't a bray of shots and a bray of makes. Those shots that she made and those charges she took were very important for us. Getting on the ball getting on the floor for the loose ball. Those are the big things that she needs to always bring to the table. She's going to have those games where she shoots it well, she gets a lot of looks, but today she did what she could when she had it.
Let's talk about another senior who is by far playing her best basketball of her career, Jocelyn Jones. What a difference she has made this senior year.
Jocelyn's got a lot of talent and a lot of ability, and with her it's just continuing to grind and get better and use this every game, when she makes mistakes as a focal point for the next game. But she's done some really great things, knocking the shot down from the perimeter more consistently as the season's gotten a little bit older here now. She's shooting the ball with more confidence, and then being around the basket. She's got to be somebody that gives us that athletic element around the basket. You can see we got the ball to her there today a few times, and she didn't finish all the time. Just got to keep putting the work in, keep going up stronger, keep using the ability that she's been given, and hopefully she'll just continue to grind and continue to get a little bit better every day.
2 home games, 1 road game, and then 3 in a row at home. How do you move to 5-3 when you travel to Delaware State on Wednesday?
Well, we got to get back to the video. That doesn't lie. I always say that's the reality. What we all saw here live, a lot of it's going to be true, but there's going to be things on the video that we're going to see that we got to get better at, and just come back to practice and come back with a lot of positive energy that we're going to do better, and have a lot of faith in what we're doing. That's really what it's going to be, just continuing to grow and be accountable and want to know what you're doing wrong, not want to know what you did right. Want to know what you're doing wrong so that way you can get better. That's really what's going to be needed to keep going forward in every game, especially this one. We got things going pretty well right now, but there's a lot of mistakes that are being made, and we can continue to get better. So these younger guys are taking on this big role here. These older guys, they got to take them under their wing and say, hey, this is how we do it. We win a game, we have the same focus that we have if we lost the game. You got to learn how to handle winning and losing.
Well, we hope to talk to you again after another win when you return to the North Athletic Complex this upcoming Saturday.
Thanks a lot, Adam. I hope so too.
Again, your final score of 56-38. Robert Morris defeating the Monmouth Hawks here at the North Athletic Complex. The Colonials hit the road to take on Delaware State on Wednesday and will return here on NEC Front Row on Saturday as the Colonials take on the Lafayette Leopards at 1 p.m. Justin Piles and I will be on the call for you right here on NEC Front Row. For Justin, I'm Adam. We'll talk to you then.